Hi, and welcome to our video on travel agents. This is such a great tool to use, especially if you're wanting to record and manage any bookings you receive from your third-party channels. This will also allow you to see exactly how much commission you may need to create for each booking, and also allows us to set up the correct billing accounts so we can handle the payment correctly. We recommend any booking you receive from a third-party channel or online travel agent, like Booking.com or Expedia, is set up as a travel agent within Newbook. That way we can manually register the travel agent against the booking, or set the travel agent as a default against any connections you set up between Newbook and those third-party channels. To create a travel agent, type travel agent in your search menu. This will load our travel agent page, where you will notice a list of travel agents that have already been set up in your system. This screen tells us a lot of important information. We can see the name of the travel agent, how much commission they take off each booking, how many bookings we've received from them so far, as well as the client account balance, which refers to the travel agent client account that is created when we set up the travel agent. The Bill To column and Commission column are also extremely important components of a travel agent. The Bill To allows us to define which client account is going to settle the payment, and the Commission column is where we advise where Newbook needs to raise the commission, depending on your payment terms and conditions with that particular agent. Different travel agents may have different ways that they require guests to pay for their booking. One option is where the guests pay the travel agent directly, and then the agent will pay you at a later date. Another option is where the guest may provide their credit card details, which will then be forwarded to you to the property to take full payment, and you can then pay out the commission to the travel agent at a later date. The last option is where a guest can make a booking and provide their credit card details. The travel agent will then keep their commission and send through a virtual card for you to take the remaining balance owed to you. To create a new travel agent, add travel agent. Then fill in all relevant agent details, like name. The top 3 items on the right-hand side are the most important part of the setup, such as the inventory item we would like to raise the commission under. Click Search, and select an existing inventory item for commission. If we're creating a travel agent where the guest provides the credit card details, the travel agent keeps the commission, and they send the credit card information through to us to process the net amount owed. This means that there is nothing to do later apart from process the balance of the booking. Now, when I take bookings for this agent, Newbook will raise the commission credit to calculate the overall balance correctly. If you don't have a commission inventory item set up already, you can select the plus button to create a new inventory item. You only need to create one, and can reuse this for all different travel agents, and Newbook will automatically know which commission total to generate, based on the amount entered in the section below, where we set the commission amount. This will depend on your arrangement with your travel agent. Make sure you are checking your travel agent setup when entering this information into Newbook to save the wrong commission amount or breakdown to be applied. We then have the Booking Bill To client account. Where do we want the rate and any items to raise within? In this scenario, we need to take the payment from the guest, so we want to keep this in the individual booking client account. In the Booking Commission client account, where do we want the commission credit to generate? As we will take the money from the guest, but we won't charge the gross amount, as the travel agent has already taken this commission at the time of booking, we just need to process the net amount owed to us. So in this case, we want to bring down the total to the net for the guest. You can add the travel agent address or contact details if required. If you don't, you can select the Remove button on the right. Notes can be very handy for travel agents, as we can add notes to advise staff exactly what they may need to do regarding payments when this booking arrives or is made. For instance, credit card provided to be charged on check-in minus commission. Any bookings from Flight Centre will automatically display this note at the top of the booking. Finally, we select Save, giving us a success message with the travel agent note. Heading back to our travel agent, we will see our additional travel agent. We can now link this travel agent to our bookings to track bookings and commission. If you would like to set up a direct connection between Newbook and Flight Centre, we do have a direct connection. This will allow bookings to automatically drop in from Flight Centre into the Newbook system. Reach out to our support team for more info. If we view a booking from Flight Centre, we can see the travel agent note at the top. We can see in the optional booking details the travel agent is listed and the travel agent reference. In the booking billing section, this is where we can see how much money we need to take from our guest. It is advising he has an outstanding balance of $90. If we look below, we can see the booking client account is in purple, as all rates should appear in the booking client account. We should also be able to see the travel agent account is linked to the booking, as it has come from Flight Centre. Looking at our booking billing shows us our quoted tariff. The gross tariff of $100 is how much the guest would have booked for. Below, we see the commission, which Flight Centre has already taken off this amount. So the travel agent already has this. Now we can see the reduced cost to the net. So we know we only have to take $90 from our guest for his booking, which we see below in red. Creating another booking with another scenario. The travel agent is taking the full payment from the guest and then paying us later. In this case, for Agoda, we set the commission inventory item and amount. Now, bookings billed to is going to be our travel agent, and our commission is also going to be our travel agent, as the travel agent will be paying us later minus commission. We can also enter any address and contact information if required. And finally, add our note, re Agoda, charge travel agent after departure. Save. A booking from Agoda would have the travel agent note at the top. And in the optional booking details, we see the travel agent and travel agent reference. In the booking billing, we can see this looks different as it shows this booking is billing to the travel agent account. We can still see the gross stay cost and commission and what we are owed of this amount. Below, we will see the travel agent client account is in purple, as this is where the charges are to be raised. The best thing about this is when Agoda does go to pay us, we can clearly see what charges are raised in this account. The balance is debited at so many dollars, and in the client account ledger, we can see the credits of commission that have been raised and the charges for each night of the booking stay. When Agoda do pay us, ensure to select the credits and charges so that when you take their payment, it calculates the correct net amount. Otherwise, it will calculate the gross amount. Then process payment. If travel agents do pay at a later date, with lots of different bookings billing in that one client account, we recommend keeping an eye on it to keep it up to date. It's also important to ensure that you select the correct items to pay off, so you won't have any problems down the track. The final option is where we take the full amount from the guest and pay the commission to the travel agent at a later date. Adding a new travel agent under the name of Book Easy, entering the commission inventory and amount. For this example, we use bill to individual booking and commission to travel agent, as we are taking the full gross amount from the guest and then paying out the commission to the travel agent client account. Lastly, adding a note, take full payment, pay Book Easy at the end of each month. A Book Easy booking will appear with the note, and travel agent listed on the optional booking details and travel agent reference. Our billing will show the total balance matching the total of the booking. So the commission inventory item is not reducing the cost as it isn't raising in the same account. The rate is the gross amount. The calculated cost is therefore not affected and staff need to take the full amount for the booking. The booking client account will appear in purple as we are taking the payment from the guest. The travel agent account will show the credit for the commission that has been raised for the booking. If BookEasy give us an invoice for all bookings at the end of the month, we can go to our travel agent client account to view all travel agent commission credits and which bookings they're for. To balance the account to show that these have been paid, tick the credits and then with the selected items, process a refund to show that they have been paid out. Ensure that you have paid them out first, as this will just reflect that they have been paid externally. If the guest needs to make a modification to the dates or accommodation, we advise that this come from the travel agent. Therefore, your details in Newbook will match your travel agent details. Alternatively, there are some other items you can update, like guest name or notes, or even commission amount, if for some reason it appears incorrectly. For instance, if our booking has the wrong commission calculated, you can adjust this within the one booking. To do so, edit booking, go to the optional booking details tab, select the world icon by the travel agent, where you can select and adjust the commission details, as maybe it needs to be 10%, not 15%. Apply changes, save. The booking and client account will now update. This should only be used to update a few bookings. If you noticed all bookings from a particular travel agent have the wrong commission amount, you need to edit the travel agent. Select the travel agent, edit, and edit the commission amount, and then save. You may never need to. However, if you do have travel agents that do not connect via Newbook, and you are manually adding these into Newbook, or if there is a rare occurrence where a booking has not dropped into Newbook and needs to be manually entered, you can do this as follows. Fill in the mandatory booking information as usual. Add travel agent and reference. Select the rate and tick commissionable if you need Newbook to generate the commission for the booking stay cost. Save. We can then see our booking billing breakdown as per the settings on our travel agent. Finally, our travel agent report is great to see exactly how many bookings we have received from our various travel agents, as well as how much commission they have received for their bookings they've made. Type Travel Agents Report from the search menu. Select the date range, for instance, a year. You can also select the summarized information or a detailed list of bookings. In the advanced settings, you can select filters like adjusting your date range for when bookings were made or looking at bookings staying during that date range. Run report. We can see a pie graph at the top and a list of each travel agent and the breakdown of how many bookings, commissionable revenue, commissions, and raised commissions. We can also see average stay, booking percentage, nights booked, and occupant breakdown for each of those travel agents. You can use the configuration cog to adjust the columns on the report. In list mode, this will group by the travel agent with a list of each booking. For additional assistance in setting this feature up, or for any other FAQs on this feature, simply click the question mark icon on the top right to check out our helpful knowledge base for detailed step-by-step guides.